I have started recording.
Where's...
Oh, let's do this. This is gonna be hilarious.
No, it won't work. No, it won't do it.
Yeah, it's recording on my side. Yeah.
No. Grim won't do it.
He won't do it this time.
No, he won't do it this time.
Let's watch and see if I fucked over the game somehow.
I bet you have a mod that's just conflicting with this. But no, for no reason. Oh! Alright, you gotta get good at the fight, so then you can just meme.
We gotta get good at the fight, guys. Hear that? I gotta actually pay fucking attention. Oh.
You need to rework your charms. That's the #1 thing that you need to do.
No, now I'm doing it with the charm set. You have cursed it. I'm doing it with the fucked over charm set saga.
Well, at least pay attention to the moves to learn them. Because you're currently not. You're spamming.
I am not.
You're not paying attention to the moves!
I feel like he's faster than when you played.
No, he's not. That's normal speed.
Are you sure we don't?
I am positive.
Alright,
That's normal speed.
Alright, so I haven't fucked over the speed, but I have fucked over the general fight.
Yes, he just seems faster because you're not analyzing his moves. You're just spamming attack. You can pogo from that move.
Oh, can I?
Yes. And that one you just keep moving. He does 4 of them, and they linger.
Alright.
He does 4 of them, they linger. As soon as he starts the 4th one, you heal.
Alright. Oh my god, I can't. How did I manage to do that is my question.
I don't know. I can't wait till Spook sees. Spook will be very happy.
Oh my god, I can't wait to upload this.
Okay, for that move,
Right, that's the same as.
just like the other one. You don't want to jump. You can hit him twice on that one. Move. No, you don't attack him. You attack him while you're underneath. That is not the time to heal either. MLPMDog, please.
Hold on. He does 2 damage, right?
Yes.
How did I get down to 1?
That's a really fucking good question. Oh, because you healed once. Did I heal?
Yeah,
you healed once.
Mid-thing or something?
Yeah, you healed once.
Alright, I was like, wait, hold on. Did I mess with it? Hold on.
No. You healed once. MLPMDog, please.
What? Sorry.
Okay. Well, I guess that works. That's not how you should do that move.
Oh my god, I thought he was gonna do the other move.
No. Okay, so when he slides...
Does he fake out?
What?
Is that what
He will fake out if you chase him. This is not a chasey fight.
Oh, it's like the, so I don't disrespect him.
No, yes, you respect Grim.
Okay.
You don't respect the others.
Alright,
You don't respect the nightmares. You respect Grim.
You said earlier. Alright, I was just listening.
Yeah, Grim you 100% respect. They still hurt you. Okay. That's when you heal, as soon as the 4th one's done.
Oh my god.
You're not respecting him. Next hit, you're out. So whenever he appears in the sky like...
Let me show you my charms real quick.
So you do have fast heal.
Yeah, remember because I had it on to the other guys?
I would get rid of City Body.
Dude, I played the game without steady body. You've seen me.
Yes, but he doesn't throw you around.
Does he not? Does he have no knockback?
He does have knockback, but it's like by the time you recover from that knockback, you're ready for the second move. Like it doesn't affect the fight. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then heal. Don't go to attack him. That is your heal. I still can't get over that. No, what are you doing?
I don't know. I'm kind of getting distracted by the guys on the sides. They're kind of distracted.
You need to not. Like, it's hilarious, but it will be so much better if you can beat him.
Oh my god.
If you can just beat him.
This is just the best. I managed to mess up my game, but unlike Spook, I don't break it like they do. I don't actually lose my save file. Somehow I managed that. All the time Spook has lost save file.
Also, you can't pogo on him from the, what's it called? Move slowly.
Really?
MDog, you're not listening.
Oh!
Yes, anytime there is fire lingering, it can hurt you.
Alright.
And also, when he shoots out the fire bats things...
Hold on, let me just make sure this is recording properly. Yeah, it's recording properly. I'm just making sure. Because this is hilarious.
When he does the fire bat things, you can't bounce on him because he actually has a shield above him.
Oh,
And if you get too close to him before he is done, he will jump back. MDog. MDog. Don't jump.
Don't jump.
Don't jump.
I'm sorry.
Move slowly.
He's very different than what I literally just fought a second ago.
Yes, he is completely different. But it's like, this is the kind of fight that you will have the rest of the game. Like, this is the kind of fight that Radiance is. This is the kind of fight that, Pure, Sly, the Nail Masters, it's all like, they attack, you watch their attack, you react to their movements. Don't jump. Heal. MDog.
I don't have enough to heal. Let me grab something that actually allows me to fucking heal. I'm saying the F word a lot because I'm getting pissed. Fun.
Already?
Yeah, because I'm just like... Because he's a slow fight, and I think we both know I do not do slow fights good.
It's not slow. You don't... I would do Grub Song.
Yeah, what did I unlock, though?
What do you mean?
I unlocked something I don't know.
What do you mean?
Was that just the saving icon and I mistook it for the...
Yes, that was the saving icon.
I thought that was the writing icon. Oh well.
No, it's the saving icon like every time you save at a bench.
As you can tell, I'm not paying attention fully.
Well, that's a crying shame because this is the one boss that you need full attention for.
Alright, let's do this. Dude, do you want to go over your little theory about the different vessels?
Oh, yeah. You mean about, the knight.
Saga! He just did that five times in a row!
It is easy to dodge!
I'm sorry, just...
You take a step back!
I was not expecting him to do it.
You take a one step back! And then you hit him, too! Oh shit. Wait, steady body Does that prevent you from taking knockback when you're hitting?
Yeah.
That's bad. You use that to your advantage with that attack.
No goddamn.
No. Okay, no, here's the thing. With that sliding attack, like the uppercut, you attack him and it sends you back, which puts you out of range for the uppercut. MDog, you cannot heal willy-nilly in this fight.
Can you not?
No, you have to use this move.
I can use these spikes. I've seen that happen a lot too.
The spikes are way too fast.
Are they?
It is much safer to heal during the fire pillars.
Alright.
From my experience. Dog. Please. Yeah, so that move, when he goes to attack you, when you don't have steady body on, if hitting him will knock you out of range.
So I don't have steady bond on right now.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. I took it off.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
So as he's coming at you, as he is coming at you, just attack him.
But I'm playing it as if I have it on.
Don't. You don't have it on.
I know, but that's what I'm playing it as.
Also, walking into him while doing that move is not the best idea. Well, you parried. That's also a way to do it.
Constant heartbeat noise is getting annoying. Go over your theory while I mutter. Just ignore me. Go over your theory about the dream first.
Oh, I don't know which theory you're talking about. I have like 3.
I know. Go over them all then.
Alright, the first one is simple. It is the fact that there is a lot of time during which the Hollow Knight grew up into the big bug. Like, it could have been anywhere from a normal lifetime to centuries, which means it is completely possible that somewhere during that time he could have had a child, and to dispose of that child he dumped it in the void, because it is, I don't want to say it's implied because it's like not, we don't know,
No,
but it's just there. It's weird that the Knight's egg is the only egg that you ever see in the Abyss, I mean. And it's technically possible that being of Void, the Hollow Knight could go back into the deep Abyss and hide an egg in there.
Oh.
It would also make the vessel that you play as more special, because it would mean, as opposed to the Knight, like the Hollow Knight and all of the other vessels, which were beings of light that were put into Void, if the Hollow Knight is the Knight's dad, that would make the Hollow Knight Ghost be the only being that is actually half Void, half light. Meaning he is pure. It would also explain more why the Hollow Knight would have failed. There are 4 of them.
Wait, he can go at an angle?
I've never seen that.
You saw that though, right?
I did.
More things are broken with the fight.
This fight seems like much worse of a cluster. Anyway, yeah, my theory is that instead of being just another vessel, you play as the Hollow Knight's child. And then just as like a stupid addition to the theory that I don't even believe in, it would be funny if Bretta was the mother.
My favorite Reddit said theory.
Yeah, like, it would be funny if Bretta was the mother, and the only reason I say that is because it's like, why the fuck is Bretta there? Because it's like, everybody else that isn't corrupted has a reason to not be corrupted. Like, Sly and Quirrell and all of them were outside of the kingdom. Like, they left and came back, like, recently. And then it's like, Elderbug never went down into Hell. And Hornet, I think Hornet left. But even so, like, Hornet is stronger. Sly is strong. It's like all of these characters were either secluded or like they had a reason to not be corrupted. And it's like, Bretta didn't. Bretta just happened to be in a place where she was not corrupted. Except she was. Which is just, that it's just a weird situation, but it would make more sense if she had a connection to the Pale King.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's just why. A lot. Not as many as Pure.
Oh god.
Pure is a quick fight.
Well, let me check actually.
I think he has 1400 health.
His HP changes if I recall.
It does, depending on what nail upgrade you have.
Yeah.
Anyway, what was my next theory? Oh, I'll do the Ogrim theory next.
Oh no, he's just got straight up 150.
Look at that thing pulsing in the background.
Hold on. It takes me... What thing pulsing? Oh shit, I didn't realize that. 88 hits!
You're fucked.
I don't think I can... No.
I don't think you can do this with what you have.
I need the upgrade. I need the upgrades. Fuck.
Or you could do Fragile Strength. Which I would do, honestly.
Alright, how much does strength do? Or
It
add?
takes 3. How much does it add?
Yeah.
I want to say it's a multiplier. So it does a lot.
Should I check? Ooh.
Probably. If you want the count.
Yeah. So you go over your next one.
Yeah, my Ogrim... Okay, so the Ogrim theory is... Ogrim is clearly infected when you fight him as the Dung Defender.
Alright.
But then you go through and you fight him 5 times. I believe it's 5. You fight him a certain number of times. I'm almost certain that it's 5. As when he's the... You go and fight him like 5 times in his dreams, where he is the White Defender. And it's basically back to the days when he was one of the Knights of Hollownest. And what I personally believe is each one of those fights represents one of the Knights that, and like him severing the emotional baggage, like you physically going into his dream, severing the emotional baggage to those Knights in his dreams. And then the last one is either his connection to being the White Knight or his connection to the Pale King, which are technically the same bond, because his connection to being the White Defender was his loyalty to the Pale King.
57. No way I'm doing that. Yeah, there's no way I can do that. Not like
You
that.
could get good. You could. Anyway, I think your other alternative is going and doing the...
Fuck it, let's go do the Coliseum.
Cool. And then basically the thing is, once you defeat him those 5 times and sever those parts of his dreams, he leaves. And the significant thing about that is, at least as far as I know, none of the infected bugs leave their area. They are feral. They stick to their territory. And it's like the fact that Ogre just leaves implies that he's been healed. Which theoretically could mean that if Ghost took the time, he could go into the dreams of literally any bug and heal them by cutting their severances to the dream, like by severing the ties to the things that they would dream about that the Radiants could take advantage of.
Yeah. What about the entire game is a dream?
Well, that one's just, it's the fact that if the Radiance is a dream-based infection, why is there physical manifestation of it? Like, that's literally the entire theory. It's just, why is there physical manifestation of this thing that is supposed to be a mental disease? A mental hive mind disease, mind you, but it's like, it's still a mental thing. It's not... It's not a whole bunch of, like, people getting infected with a pathogen. It's... they lose their mind to... I don't want to say... they lose their mind to their own imagination, almost. Is kind of like the best description of it. And it's like, how does that physically manifest? Why are the bugs able to mutate? You can't get over from that side.
Why you can't? Or at least it tells me where the entrance is.
You could have just done it from that side. But yeah, there is no physical manifestation, there would be no mutations. Like, why is it that these bugs can explode into a giant cloud of infection when the infection doesn't exist physically, or shouldn't exist physically based on the lore? And then there's the whole idea of how the fuck does Crossroads become a physical infection? And really, like, the only way that that would work would be if it was in a dream. Are you ready to fight GPZ? This fight is it's not hard.
No. Should I try?
No.
Aww.
No, you should not. You don't want that either. You want to get rid of study bodying. You want to equip quick focus.
No. I need a key.
When do you get the key?
Oh, that's an animation.
Yeah, that's the loading animation.
Done it halfway. I just
This one is easy. You don't need to work or even really think about this one. The second one is harder. You need to learn it a bit, but it's completely doable. The third one is an absolute bitch. What do you need to go fight after this? Well, are you trying to get the key, or are you trying to get, the ore?
Both.
Or the notch? Are you sure this is where you get the key?
Yeah.
Are you crazy sure this is where you get the key?
Yes.
Because I'm pretty sure it's not. Because you get a ore from this one, right? Charm notch from the next one. Or reverse. And then the next one you get the ore. And then the last one you don't get anything. Oh, it's my favorite enemy. Aren't they adorable? Fucking maggot-ridden bullshit. Takes so much damage for no reason.
Other than the fact
You do so little damage. And I'm not sure why. Why do you not do that much damage?
I don't know.
Does Unbreakable Strength really do that much of it?
I don't have Unbreakable Strength on right now.
You don't have Unbreakable Strength.
No.
I'm just wondering if it does, like, that much of a buff, because it looks like it does.
Yeah, it does a multiplier. It's about
Okay, yeah.
50%.
Yeah, so you're gonna need that for NKG. Wait for all the 5 aspids. That was a bad choice. You know I nearly died to these things in the Pantheon.
Did you?
Yeah. I got into the Pantheon and I was dying horribly to these things and I was late. This is the first room. What am I doing? Okay, here's a question. Why the fuck aren't all of these bugs, infected?
Because lore-wise, I think they come to HoloNet just for this.
Yeah, but all of the bugs that are fighting are infected. Except they aren't down in the room. Which leaves the question, do bugs just bleed orange? Which is a possibility. What do you think?
I always thought it was like ghost perception of it. You know?
Well, don't they also bleed orange in, Soul Song?
No, they bleed white.
They bleed white?
Yeah, because it's a different area and different magic.
Pale King is the main antagonist.
Probably, honestly. Somehow he's alive still, because you know.
He's Ghost.
No! Not that!
You do know that theory is, like, not nearly as hard to prove. Like, that theory is a lot harder to disprove than everybody thinks. Like, you know that, right? It's a lot more solid than everybody seems to want it to be. Because, like, what are the things that you use to disprove it?
The fact that there's literally an ending. Is this what I think it is? Yeah.
Yeah. GPZ, are you ready? Are you ready? That doesn't hurt him, you know, right?
I know, but it's hilarious. And you know what?
Nice hit. Is Zod a failed vessel?
Sucks.
What?
No idea.
I think he is. Because why else would he have all of the same things as a vessel? Because he has the Shadewing cloak, or the not Shadewing. Is it Mothwing?
I mean,
He has the cloak. He has a mask like the vessels.
well, his mask is
Because
not-
like all of the other bugs have shells. He doesn't have a shell. Are you gonna do the second?
I was just thinking about that. Doesn't he say something?
Who is Lord Fool?
The one that's dead.
Oh. So he's just been hanging there since this old guy died.
Yeah.
That's kind of depressing. This game is depressing.
Yeah, it kind of is, huh? That's Lord Fool.
You got a new charm notch and you're not using it.
Did I?
That was kind of the reward for this.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I say as I get my ass kicked.
This one is not as easy. In fact, I would say that this one is not actually easy at all. It's not hard, but it's not easy. Now the next one. Trial of the Fool. Holy hell, that one's hard.
Guys, I'm going.
Thanks, Grimchild. Damn, what a waste of a heal. What a waste of a heal.
No! Be gone, stop!
I wish enemies could hit each other in this game.
Oh. Get rid of one, another one just comes.
Two more come. What are those things called? Bloated shitfucks?
Woo! Something like that, you know.
I should play more Axiom Verge. I wish there were more Metroid games. Are you ready for Metroid Prime 4?
Again, I don't play Metroid games. The Metroid.
Why?
It's just not my thing, I've seen.
They are the source for this game. They are literally the source material.
Oh, Grim, you just
Yeah, he just kills them. Well, unless you jump into him.
So which one's the boss?
The Oobles. You remember the Oobles?
Yeah, those things.
Yeah, 2 of them. They're a nightmare. When does Tiso die?
As soon as you really enter the Coliseum, why?
No, I mean, like, which one do you see him die in?
This one, I think.
Is it this one that you fight the Moloch?
Yeah, it's got the box!
This whole thing is so frustrating.
Grim Child, deal with it for me.
He's coming for you. Just Dark Descent.
Oh fuck, you're right. Is this where... No.
No. Oh. Just keep hitting it. I don't know why they cheer for that. Those things aren't hard. This might be the Moloch section. Watch out, those things jump.
Oh, I did not expect it to jump. Alright, I'm gonna stop the recording because it's been a while. But my
And you
God.
haven't done anything.
Yeah.